Okay, guys, we're back, and we're back with the stupidest looking backplate on our bot here.
My son's life is in your hands. The Ridicker's north of Happy Garland, then east through the woods. I've marked it on your map. Be careful, Mallow.
I will, Dad. Captain, thanks for everything.
Of course. After this is over, you'll have to come visit us.
Yeah, Captain, you're gonna, like, need a lot more flowers. He said he was going to skip all enemies, then immediately chased and fought a PS2. It's true, that did happen. Tenny, what's it like to be Tenny? If anyone's life is in Sass's hand, you can be sure they will not survive. Yeah, it's the risk they take. Oh wait, we gotta go to Happy Garland, so... I think it's Happy Garland. Might be Neferberg, I don't remember what they said. Either way. Existence is pain. How do you feel about pain? I like how Mallow's just in the bed there, despite, you know, having a train. God, he's gonna be so sick when we arrive from the fucking swaying of the train. I don't know about that. I feel like you're lying to me. Alright, let's go get on our Trotmobile. I think this is the one with the Yurdik accent. Alright, there we go. Okay. I don't think we've gone this way yet. Maybe we did. Isn't this the path we took to Dandelion Shop? Alright. Pretty sure there's like some of the jumpy boys here. I still don't remember what enemies are in this area. I think it was some of the jumpy boys, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's the log shooters. What are you doing? close. That's not great. That's a lot of hit points here. Okay, so this is his place. I think it's gonna do a save here just in case they toss something at me. Oh, he's screaming. We didn't really come up here. So it doesn't look like we can get to that side. Scream. Raining. This looks like boss arena, guys. So I think if I stay under here, I should be okay. Oh, what the hell? Target it! Target it! Thank you. Huh. What are you doing? Oh, that actually really fucking hurts. I mean, makes sense. I'm getting stepped on. Target hit. Hello? Thank you. I feel like this is a weakness they probably should not have put in the, or if they needed this thing to be expelled at any point, it should have been pushed out or this out to the side. Looks like I got all that money. Yeah, I walked into this area. I was like, big open area. This seems like a boss area. See, bosses like that I like, because, you know, you can fuck up and die, sure. But they're not like super duper fast zooming around. They have an obvious weak point that you can exploit. Octillery is Vector's favorite Pokemon? Yeah, it's marked by an F. This way I came in. Want to stock up on lumber? Need lumber, just come back. Bird is shrieking. Hey, I beat the boss, so. Here lies Chicory, my beloved brother. Oh, Chicory is dead. That sucks. Monument. I guess that's Eardica there. Oh no, that's Happy Garland. It's cool that you can still see cars in that driving around down there. That's neat. Which would you say is better, this game or Hoshigami? Hoshigami was much easier to get used to than this game is. But at the very least, there's that. Mini cat? Did I just hear you go brown? Hi, Mini cat. Oh, there's another path out of here. Hopefully there's a place to repair and heal. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I can reload the save and just go back to Happy Garland real quick. Mini cat! You gonna start rating games in Hoshigamis? At the bus stop. Mini cat!
Hey! You in the Trapmobile!
Great.
What brings you to this little shanty town, Wait, you're that guy I've met like 2 times now. You've got some nerve coming here. I'm gonna get you, sucker!
Sucker? Is it gonna heal me at least? Because that would be nice. I seem to run into this guy a lot. He picked another fight with me. Dudley. You give this game 0.8 Hoshigamis? Is that good or bad? Like, is the scale on a scale of 1 to 10 Hoshigamis? or just up to one Hoshigami.
Damn it! You're not getting away with this!
Okay. Pretty sure I blew his,
Look, it's a hot spring! Everyone, hot springs!
this fucking guy. I'm pretty sure that, fucking, I blew up his, Chompmobile and suddenly it was back and he was standing on that tower. Hey, can I get... Aaron Club has a, 5. Get destroyed, Dudley. Alright. The scale is whatever you say it is. That's what I'm asking. What is your... Is it variable per game? Like, does it not have like any set metric? Just...
Is that the school?
You unloaded Mallow. The emergency bed is empty. Oh shit. Alright, Mallow, let's do this. Surely they will never find you here. For I say it is. If it wasn't, then why would I say it is? In the paper, the news, Hoshigami is every day.
It looks pretty lonely.
You should join him in the bed.
I guess I do kind of deserve it, after all I've done.
What all have you done? You said what it was, then that would therefore be a good scale, and you don't want that. You want it to be ambiguous. Okay, alright. Ask what he did.
How do you deserve it? I thought I was important just because Dad was rich. I hurt a lot of people. If only I could take it all back. But how could I ever make it up to Dandelion? Or Chicory?
When you put it like that, you really do deserve this.
That's not what I was intending, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Once I've recovered, I need to find a way to apologize. Thanks for bringing me here. Tell Dad not to worry, okay? I think I'll go to bed. I'm tired.
You're in bed.
Good night. Visit me from time to time, if you can.
You know what's actually pretty impressive? I was listening to some people talk about game dev and that, especially during this era, showing a character under the covers is actually apparently really hard to program. And yeah, they actually did that in this game. The level of like programming in this game is really impressive. Classic World Literature 9. Okay, well we missed 4 somewhere, unless they're not like in order. Invisible Man Mundesi. What awaits Mundesi's scientific genius? Will he simply fade away? No, they made a movie about him. It's called Hollow Man. After years of research, a mad scientist named Mundesi finally managed to invent an invisibility potion. Oh. Downing a beaker of purple potion, Mundesi grinned as his body started to disappear. Eureka chips! I'm invisible! Hopping up and down with glee, he made his way into town. I think we can start by teaching that nasty old police officer a lesson. Mondesi tracked down Sergeant Ryan and bopped him on the head. Yikes, I believe I've been bopped! Even though he looked all over, Sergeant Ryan was unable to see Mondesi, as the scientist's corporeal form was not visible. Alright, it's time to find that villainous Anthony. And so Mondesi continued to pull pranks all over town. This all became boring after a while, of course, however. Mondesi realized that he had forgotten one important detail. He never bothered to create a revisibility potion. Flustered but not discouraged, he hurried back to the lab. Unfortunately, he could not find any way to rejoin the visible. There's no way Mondesi could live life without ever being noticed again. After several long days and nights, Mondesi had a solution. I know, if I pour this potion into the well, everyone will be invisible, and I won't be lonely anymore. What a genius I am. So he set to work. Lugging the largest pot in his house into town, well, Mondesi poured the concoction in broad daylight. And that's how the people of Venetia became invisible. Some heard a voice saying, oops. Okay. He actually remade this entire game on a T189. A true invisibility potion will make you blind. We can't argue with science. His didn't, so clearly he is a marvel of scientific magnificence. Okay. There are a few people we can talk to and a few houses we can explore here. That Dudley seems to have left. It's a relief to have that bully gone. Welcome. We sell food and general goods here. I like food and general goods. Aw, sick. Let's get some rye bread. Good cheese. Horse steak. Dried horse meat. Okay. That's kind of fucked. Bed. Sleeping? Crazy soup. The fuck is crazy soup? I had a croissant. I said the good poll question. You ever wonder if you can ride the pole? Why does this shop look or this room look the exact same as the other one? There's a treasure chest behind that counter, though. See, look, the treasure chest right here. Oh yeah. Film reel 4. Okay. Oh, we can give that to the theater in Neferberg. The well. All's well that ends well. Maybe we can find a new hat here somewhere. Does not look like it though. Had this turban on for quite a while, and while you know it's stylish, I would like to unbelievable. Who would have expected a hot spring down here? I didn't even find any gold, but this hot spring could be a regular gold mine. If you catch my drift, yeah? Water in this here hot spring would be good for sore backs, muscles, and aches. All sorts of maladies. It even helps maintain healthy skin, bones, and hair. Okay. I wonder if we could hire any transportation companies to get supplies up here. I wonder indeed. Alright. That's what it is. We have a few more buildings that we can explore here. This place reminds me of North Coral in Final Fantasy VII. Kenny, what's it like to be Kenny? Like, if a toddler came up to you and was like, "You're a bitch, Kenny," would you punch him in the mouth? My job here is to refine ores from the mine into blocks. Okay. I asked the first part, but I don't remember the answer. I didn't ask the second part. Oh, people couldn't see you? Hey, can I take this bed off of my shopmobile? Because it looks dumb as shit. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back to Happy Garland? I mean, we beat 2 bosses. That's pretty good. A thick coniferous forest. In recent years, reckless logging made possible by new industrial automobiles has led to a drastic reduction in trees. Yeah, that tends to happen when you completely cut down a forest. Apparently, China has reforested a large arid area. I don't want to say reforested, but they got like a ton of trees that have been planted and took to the soil in a fairly desert climb. Enough so that it's impressive that it's actually sticking. That's kind of cool. Why did I take my head up the controller? There we go. Okay. Which, you know, that's some positive news for once. Can I jump into his backyard? Can't. It is raining now. Mini cat! Kenny, what if you took an invisibility potion that made you blind? Okay, like you said, but all of your other senses were heightened, almost to Daredevil levels of heightenedness. What would you do with your newfound power? Oh, there is an enemy coming. Okay, we're gonna kill the Cyclops and then we're gonna take a break. Take a break, guys, and then we got the last 30 minutes of today's stream for you.